Happy Saturday, and thank you so much for joining us on 13 WMAZ Weekend Morning. I'm Kamilah Williams.
And I'm meteorologist Ansley Parker.
And we had a lot of holiday events last weekend, and that actually continues into this weekend too, but the cold mornings are hopefully turning warm because I did peek on the website.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's true. They are. I mean, it's not so bad this morning, right?
Oh no, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
I was like, no ice on my car. Perfect.
I know.
All right, we are learning 2 people are dead after a motorcycle and another vehicle crash in Macon. Bibb County Coroner Leon Jones says it happened around 7:40 Friday night at the intersection of Bass and Zebulon Road. Jones says doctors pronounced the driver of the vehicle dead around 1 a.m. earlier this morning, and doctors pronounced the motorcycle driver dead around 5 a.m. They are still working to notify the victims' families. The Georgia State Patrol is investigating the crash. And you might have missed this one overnight as well. Another inmate has died at Macon State Prison. Anthony Knight was serving 20 years for aggravated assault out of Columbia County. He was set to be released in 2031. According to the Georgia Department of Corrections, Knight's body will be turned over to the county coroner and then turned over to the GBI crime lab. And last month, we told you about a woman who died after getting stuck on the tracks at a Macon railroad crossing. And it happened at the intersection of Tucker and Forsyth Roads. And since then, several people complained about the crossing, saying there isn't enough space on either side of the tracks and that sometimes the crossing arms come down too late. Well, after hearing the concerns, Bibb County leaders have decided to temporarily close it. While it's closed, Mayor Lester Miller says they will look at safer traffic patterns and options for the area, and they'll also remove the north and southbound stop signs on Rivoli Drive at the crossing. The mayor says there is no set date on how long the crossing will be closed, but this will be a test to see if removing it makes the area safer. The closure starts at 10 a.m. next Wednesday, December 18th. And we have some new details on the Macon-Bibb County Safety Forum ahead of the Ramada Hotel implosion. It comes as the city released the exclusion zone around the site on 1st Street, and their exclusion zone will be closed off during 6 to 11 a.m. New Year's Day. The zone itself stretches from 3rd Street on the east and to New and Spring Streets on the west. It also reaches from the Ocmulgee River to Mulberry Street north to south. As law enforcement closes the roads in that area, deputies will sweep the zone to make sure people aren't staying behind. Project manager J.J. Martin this week told us he's met with nearby businesses to discuss safety and protection plans ahead of the released exclusion zone. Now next week, there's a special forum where business owners and neighbors who still have questions can get answers. It's set for Thursday, December 19th at 3:30 in the County Commissioner's Chamber. And also in the new year, Warner Robins will continue to build on plans for a downtown space. And this year, they knocked down 2 structures, and they now own nearly 90% of their target area. Heading into 2025, Mayor LaWanda Patrick says they now have SPLOST dollars devoted to the project. And Warner Robins isn't the only place getting upgrades. The Booker T. Washington Center is celebrating a milestone and opening a new experience for children. The center has been open for over 45 years, and this year's Leadership Macon class wanted to celebrate with the new sensory room. And the room helps create a safe space for children to decompress. The walls have been painted in a calm color, and they've added special chairs and soft lighting to the room. Seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, is a form of depression that most often impacts people during the winter months. And doctors say it's important to recognize the symptoms early. In serious instances, SAD can lead to suicidal thoughts. And this week on Central Georgia Focus, we discuss seasonal affective disorder, what causes it, and the many ways to treat it. Doctors say sometimes treatment is as simple as caring enough to listen. Learn how to recognize seasonal affective disorder and the different ways to treat SAD. Watch Central Georgia Focus right now on 13WMAZ.com or on 13WMAZ Plus. And if you have children, this is news you'll want to listen to. Senators are looking to expand the child tax credit, and many people face a choice of either paying monthly expenses or paying for child care. State leaders are pushing options that could help both families and providers. The Senate committee discussed improving workforce recruitment and narrowing the wage gap for workers. The owner of Little Disciples Daycare says that this would help her keep employees and take the financial stress off parents. Georgia's General Assembly will probably discuss those recommendations during the 2025 session that is set to start next month. In this past legislative session, lawmakers passed a law that increases the child care tax credit, and it bumps the credit from $3,000 to $4,000 per dependent, and this amounts to about $50 in tax savings per child. The law went into effect in July. Christmas and the first week of Hanukkah are less than 2 weeks away, and the end-of-year travel rush is expected to begin next week. And AAA expects a record 119 million travelers between next Saturday and New Year's Day. 107 million of those travelers are expected to drive. Where gas prices are down nearly 15% from last year, prices for air travel will cost you more than this year. Will actually cost you more this year, and domestic airfare for Christmas is averaging around $370, up 8% from 2023. And if you haven't booked your holiday travel yet, you should probably book it sooner rather than later. Prices last year jumped by $100 in the last few weeks before Christmas. And if you're a Beach Pass holder like myself, you might want to listen up. And if you're planning to head on the interstate soon, you can use your current Beach Pass account. And that's because the State Road and Tollway Authority is rescheduling its upgrade to a new app and website. Users were told that they couldn't use their account between December 12th through the 16th. The agency said that they rescheduled to minimize issues customers may have during the holiday travel season, but they haven't confirmed a new date for the transition. And next week, ongoing construction of sidewalks continues in the Barrington Hall neighborhood. New sidewalks will go up on the north side of Barrington Hall Drive from Pebble Brook Lane to Cambridge Way. The $400,000 project is designed to improve roadways and pedestrian safety. Work will happen Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. until April 25th of next year. And the county says there will be temporary disruptions, specifically where the new sidewalks will intersect with driveways. They say any driveways affected will be restored. And holiday cheer is in the air in Eastman, and I get excited for this every year. Jay Attaway and Amy Horton officially flipped the lights on at their Christmas in the Pines event, and it seems to just be getting better and better. The Every Night event offers a fire pit for roasting marshmallows and plenty of bright lights. In total, there are more than 600 displays, and if you haven't been, you and the kids must see it. And the Christmas in the Pines is open every day until December 30th from 6 to 11 p.m. And happening today, Santa will be in Houston County a little early this Christmas, and he's headed to the second annual Stuff the Fire Engine Toy Drive. And there'll be food, family fun, and face painting. Rogers Gutters and Exteriors partnered with Southern Santa of Houston County to collect and donate toys to children. Southern Santa says more than 400 families need help putting presents under the Christmas tree this year. And it's happening at Rogers Gutters and Exteriors on Carl Vinson Parkway in Warner Robins from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And with just 12 days before Christmas, here's some ways that you can celebrate today. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office will host a Winter Wonderland. The event is free to children ages 4 to 14 from Bibb County. Santa will be taking pictures and handing out toys to children who are with their parent, and he'll also bring hot dogs, hot chocolate, donuts, candy bags, and more. And it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Bibb Sheriff's Outreach and Restorative Justice Center on Hazel Street. And then later at 5:30, Christmas in the Valley will kick off. The annual parade in Fort Valley will have floats, music, and holiday cheer, and you can watch it downtown. And then over in Warner Robins, your furry friends can get a picture with Santa. Photos are $5, and you can also get your pets microchipped for $10. And it's from 10 to 2 at the Warner Robins Animal Control on Stallnacker Avenue. And if you're looking for some more festive fun, you can find a full list of holiday happenings right now on 13 WMAZ mobile app. From holiday markets to parades and tree lightings, there's something for everyone. But plenty of events and temperatures look like you only need a sweater will be needed, right, Anson?
That's right, Kamilah. Today's going to be actually not so bad. Our